Right
Okay, is it recording now or? Okay, I guess it's recording. Okay, this is Logan Lee, and this is my final PowerPoint. GUI, completely unrelated to anything we've done this semester. GUI is graphical user interface, which is important since it allows you to create what is basically web applications, websites, anything that involves technology and user inputs. Modern GUI features, for examples, we've got radio buttons and other such items from Visual Studios with text boxes, picture boxes, pretty much anything you can slap on into the GUI, make it look pretty, or make it actually have a function. And then for your programming options, unfortunately, I don't have any experience with any other GUI program, only Visual Studios 2019, because the rest cost money, which I do not have. Other options, from what I've told, are React, Angular, and Vue. And as stated before, I have no experience with them, as they are not provided by the college. Visual Studios, even though it is an older program, can still be used to make some modern GUIs, as demonstrated with all of our classwork and project. The best practices from what I've seen with GUI design typically is to have a minimalistic, as in the less amount of buttons and whistles that you have in your GUI, the less amount someone can be confused. Therefore, it's streamlined and they can easily get on with their day. And it also happens to cut down on errors. If someone pressed the wrong button, well, if there is no button for them to press besides the one that takes them to the next page, there's no error. A case study of that would be Lego.com right here. As you can see in the actual shopping side, you can peruse the whole site, look for what you want, add it to a bag, remove it from the bag, and then you can just straight up purchase. 4 simple options, which you can't really get an error from because it's how it's made. Another example would be for the MyCSU webpage. You can take a link to the home, the students, then you can look at any various program, such as dropping or adding classes, or what your grades are, or taking you to your email. Another good example of a minimalistic GUI design is Google, as there is only one input, though you could go to a previous or a website search or a website that you go to frequently. However, I'm mostly focusing on the fact that there is only one input bar, which you will type in what you want to search, and then it pulls up what you would like, well, results that correlate to what you were looking for. And here is GitHub. I wouldn't necessarily say this is a minimalistic. It is a little bit like MyCSU, where there are multiple options, where this wouldn't be confusing for an experienced user, for a new user. Both this and MyCSU, I would not necessarily say that they're the best, because there are plenty of ways that the user can get confused and pretty much maybe press the wrong button, especially in MyCSU, as there are some critical system, well, not really system, but critical account information linked with that. As for my conclusion, the GUI needs to be optimized for the user, usually with a minimalist design. And because less options there are, less ways they can mess up. And here are the references for the screenshots and the information source I used. And that would be it.